Cause the thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor. Shepherd on the floor. It was Shepherd on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause he's on the fucking floor. Thugs on the floor. We got thugs on the floor. Shoot him in the face cause the thugs on the floor.
If I could get down on my hands and knees and thank you and still be on camera, I would do it. Let's just, put a fucking
Now this LA
hat
guy
and a
cheering,
roll
what am I gonna do if I get coronavirus?
You know what?
The doctor?
The dog just shot on my front porch
what else
today.
would I
I'm
do?
gonna eat the fucking shit right off the
Cheer.
front porch. That looks like a fucking delicacy, doesn't it? Oh my god, I can't stop doing it. I seriously cannot stop doing it. Oh my god. Ugh. What the fuck? Ugh. Hold up. It's gonna clear up, I swear. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay, it's actually starting to feel better now. It's Dark Dave's fault.
No! Not him!
It's Tevin's fault. It's Super Hound's fault. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You motherfucker. You are fucked. Let this be noticed live on the internet. You're fucked. And you are done. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Oh no, someone's illegally restreaming you. Oh no.
My left shot, fly, golden arrow. Oh, no! Look at that! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Promised you that I would start doing this twice a week so that we can make more progress with a intended result that we will hopefully finish this game around about the end of July, if not the very beginning of August, before
So hopefully
all
shut
of
up
the
this
new
dude
major
who's
new
being
releases
a
start
moron.
hitting. I've been playing this game now for 3 months. I'm not kidding. I actually started it all the way back in, I believe I want to say it was early April. Maybe it was even late March, but I swear I played it around early April. And here we are 3 months later, we're in chapter 5 or 6. So we're getting there, but the game is so lengthy. People have said it's the longest Danganronpa ever. So it's just really dragged out and taken forever. The good news is it's still interesting. Like, the plot is still intriguing me. I'm curious to see what's going to happen tonight, because we came to a head in the plot at the end of the last stream where it seems like the surviving students want to rush and attack Monokuma with weapons. Now, in previous installments of Danganronpa, this has been attempted.
Ziggy Piggy is here.
Out. So I'm curious how things will go tonight on the stream, okay? So 2 hours of Danganronpa V3 here tonight. Lots of dialogue to read for sure, but hopefully we get some interesting twists and story development tonight. Now, tonight, folks, please, if you like the content, please consider supporting by either becoming a channel member, doing a super chat or super sticker,
How dumb they are.
or tipping me. Tipping is preferred. I need help with tips. I need to raise funds to pay my bills for the next few weeks until I get paid by YouTube. And we have a 3-tiered reward system for tips. If we raise $50 in total tips tonight, I'll put on my Gunner glasses. At $100, you guys will get to pick a vest, except for Platinum, because Platinum is what won earlier
If I could
today.
get down on my hands and knees and say thank
And
you
then if we get $150, I'll put on my cowboy hat. I really need to try to hit the goal tonight, because I did not hit it earlier. I only got 2/3 of the way to the goal, and sadly, you know, doing the math, that's just not good enough. I need to be able to make more, or else, you know, how am I going to pay my stuff this month? So, if you like the content, you like this playthrough, please consider contributing to support it. I will give you a shout out if you do support it in any way, as long as it is not some kind of a negative message or, you know, derailing of the stream. I'm very appreciative for everything, guys. I'm appreciative for anything that you guys contribute. I consider it going above and beyond just being a regular stream viewer. Now, it was announced earlier today, this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I have not determined the exact day yet, there will be a Fallout New Vegas fundraising marathon. People voted overnight and said, we want more Fallout New Vegas. If you're going to do a fundraising marathon, if you play Fallout New Vegas, we will show up and we will contribute. That's what people said in the poll. So, either Saturday or Sunday, I'll be playing Fallout New Vegas all day long, 7+ hours of gameplay, which is more than a usual day. Plus, there's going to be a live episode of DSP Tries It, where I'm going to be trying something I've never tried on the series before. Either a variety of foods from the fast food chain Sonic, or a variety of foods from an Indian restaurant locally around here. Either one of them order
Thanks for the money,
DoorDash and have
stupid fuck.
delivered. And
Phil is guilty of
live during the
negligent
stream, we'll do a
homicide.
tasting of whatever you guys determine. All right. Right now, people are voting on my Twitter at they call me DSP, and the voting is insanely close. When I checked, it was like 47.3 to like 52.2 or something like that. Crazy close. So if you haven't seen it yet, go over on my Twitter. Definitely vote overnight. That poll I'll have running for a day. I'm not necessarily saying that poll will 100% determine what I do, but it'll definitely give me an idea of what people are leaning toward. Or if it's just very close, then maybe I'll just leave it to my own discretion, what I feel like having that day. I'm not sure. So yeah, fundraising marathon, Fallout New Vegas all day, plus live DSP tries it coming this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I have not determined the day yet. I will figure that out within the next day or so. Okay? Big event. That way, that'll help me out. If we could do fundraising with tips, it'll help me pay bills this month, and hopefully it'll alleviate everything and stop worrying so much about it. All right? Now, tomorrow, we're actually doing Fallout New Vegas tomorrow on the main gameplay stream, incidentally. And then the night stream tomorrow night is going to be MLB The Show, a late-night chill stream. Okay? So good stuff all day tomorrow. Wednesday, it's going to be more Mario Golf Super Rush, where I'm going to be trying out the multiplayer for the very first time and trying out the other modes that I have not yet played yet in the game. And then Wednesday night is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and that's my final stream of the week. I'm off on Thursday. As I stated, this weekend there will be a marathon, but there will also be balance between all my other playthroughs around that time. So, good stuff. I hope you guys are ready for some fun tonight. There's 0 contributions so far of any type, so I have absolutely nothing to shout out. So I guess we're just going to start. We're going to jump into the game here and get started. Let me go ahead and put up my headphone volume here.
Fair enough.
All right. What's up, Kagame? What's up, Blender Bottle? Good evening to you guys. Good to see you joining the chat. How you doing? What up, what up? Jack Lee says, thank God. Thank God we've got Kagame and Blender Bottle here tonight. I agree with you. It's always nice to have them around. Totally agree with you, Jack.
What?
Okay. High's Darkness also excited for Danganronpa. Oh, we got our first contribution of the night from Doppy, who tipped me $10. Says the last 2 chapters in Danganronpa games is where the shit hits the fan.
Retard?
Usually it is. Usually it's where things get zany or crazy over
Special
the top.
delivery. Special delivery.
I guess we'll see tonight. Will that all begin tonight? It seems like we're headed that way, right? There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Tonight was Fallout. No, Fallout's never on a late stream. Fallout has never been on a late stream, Bay Area Greek. Not once. Look how dumb they are. Okay, ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Danganronpa V3, where we left off last time around. Is that we're in Chapter 5, and the students have had enough. They've just had it up to here. They can't take it anymore. They don't know what's going to happen with Kokichi, who seems to be hiding from them. And they want to strike back. They realize that they don't know what's going on outside of this school. Apparently it ain't good. And since they can't figure it out, they're going to take a stand against Monokuma. They're going to grab weapons. They're going to fight him. Okay? I don't know how this is going to go. Let's be honest here. This has happened in previous Danganronpa games.
You want to play the fucking
It didn't go
game?
so well. Let's put it that way. It never worked. So I don't know how they're going to have this go this time, but I guess we're about to find out. All right, so here we go. And I believe were we meeting up somewhere? Hold on. I'm sure we were. I forgot where we're meeting now. Son of a bitch. I'm sure once we get outside, it'll remind us once I look at the map. Kagame says this is not his favorite game, but he loves to unwind at night and chill with me. Sounds good. You don't have to be in love with every game that I play, that's for sure. Whoa, it is like really interesting right now. There's blue.
Thanks, Derek.
Everything
I
in the
appreciate
game,
that.
right? And look who's here.
Shuichi!
Are you headed to the gym?
Okay.
Yes, I am. I remember meeting Mew getting all worked up about it, but in Kibo's research lab, there's a lot of parts to upgrade him, right? If you used those, we wouldn't have to depend so much on Maki in fights. That's true, but Kibo said he doesn't want anything too sci-fi. In this situation,
It's
maybe
been
we should
pretty
just get
slow.
over it already. Well, we shouldn't force him to do anything. One man's mow is another man's trash. Wait, is that how it goes? No, that's not how it goes. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to go on ahead. Whoa. Dude, I just started doing it for the night. Look at all this. Holy crap. Thank you guys for your support tonight. So, the Patriarchy tipped me $50, says, slapping Monokuma in the nuts height. So thank you, Patriarchy, for that. That jumps us up a significant amount.
Look how dumb they are.
Let's get that on the leaderboard. And then Damien El Mascador tipped me $20, and he says, I don't know if I'll be here for the fundraiser. Here's a little advance. Hope you had nice festivities this weekend. Thank you. This past weekend, I really didn't do much. Yesterday, we had turkey hot dogs and beans for dinner. My wife wasn't even home for dinner because she was working. You know, when you're a working family, you don't really have time to celebrate holidays, and that's the thing. We just didn't really celebrate 4th of July at all. We heard fireworks outside of our house going off. You know. But it is what it is. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. We're up to $80 in tips already, and we just started. So let me get the gunner glasses on. Remember, at $100, it's vest time, where you guys get to vote on a vest. And then at $150, it's cowboy hat time. And I would really appreciate if we can get there, because we didn't get there on the earlier stream today. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for your support. And let's go ahead and let's continue. So, well, whatever. I'm going to go on ahead. So we're going to the gym.
Hint, hint, hint.
I didn't even realize that. We're going to the gym. I'm glad she was there to remind me, excuse me. What is the vestry at? 0. We did not hit it earlier. I just said that, your mate crate. I just said we did not hit the goal yet earlier today, so obviously it's 0, where there's no streak, there's nothing, because we didn't hit it. Okay? The gym's not in the basement. I was curious if I walked over here if I would see a Monokuma, a dancing Monokuma.
Why are you an idiot if you don't agree? Because when you have factual evidence of something constantly thrown in front of your face and you ignore it and choose to believe something else, you're an idiot.
Unless it's just for like a trophy or something at the end of the game. Okay, nothing
Someone
there.
please shut up this
Head to the
dude
gym.
who's being a moron.
What the hell? I got stopped. Okay. What's up, Ms. Cookie Man 145? How you doing? Your mate crate says I was wearing a vest last stream. Oh, you know what? I'm getting confused. There's a tip streak versus a vest streak. There is no such thing as a vest streak. The vest streak doesn't exist. There was a tip streak. There was a tip streak that if we hit 6 straight streams where we hit the tips goal, you guys were going to be able to vote on the game that we would play next, and it would actually be the next stream right after that. But we haven't hit 2 in a row. So that stream streak is not happening yet. Kagame is cool. He says, even though I can't contribute, I still like hanging out with you, and that's what it's all about. So don't worry about it, man. All right. Everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Jesus. Are these the first weapons?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
You went to my lab yesterday to
Dark
find weapons
Dave,
to
can
use
you wear a
against
beanie
Monokuma.
with propeller?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready. Oh, you don't mean ready to die, right? I gotta find the right setting on my air
It's
conditioner.
Dark
right
Dave's
now. It's either
fault.
too cold or too hot. I can't find the happy medium right now.
If I could get
Anyway.
down on my hands and
Okay.
knees and say thank you and still
Well,
be on
no, I mean
camera,
ready to fight
I
and
would
win,
do it.
obviously. Ready to fight and win. Yeah, we challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up.
Listen up.
But this time we can't give up. This is our final chance. We're gonna beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game. What a coinky dink. I was planning on ending the killing game
that
too.
money, I really do.
Upon
I need
hearing
that
the voice,
money.
we all spun
Pay
on
my
a
bills.
dime and saw him standing before us. Look at this.
You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
Huh.
You little. What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
Oh god, let me guess, he set them all up, right? Oh boy. The Geek Generalist says, I think it's just collectibles. He's talking about the hidden Monokumas. I never succeeded to collect them all anyway, but there's a trophy and bragging rights, and that's really it. Oh, okay. It's something different to do in the game rather than just go through the narrative. Gotcha. Okay.
Is that a bomb?
What the hell?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Yep, it's exactly.
Phil's bald spot goes to therapy weekly last one.
If you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So?
Wait, what was I gonna tell you?
Don't lie!
You're the one who said it. You little, what are you gonna do with that bomb?
Ah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you my purpose.
See?
You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there's only 2 left?
But...
It never mentioned anything about how many you can kill, right?
Huh?
What?
Well,
So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me, just the 2 of us?
It can't be!
It can't be you?
What did you say?
Are you planning to kill us all with that bomb?
Are you serious?
Then the way you were gonna end the killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone.
Wow.
Except for me and, like, one other person.
Kill everyone?
If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right?
My laugh
Well,
sounds
then,
like ack,
who
ack,
wants
ack.
to live?
So when I laugh and I go...
It's first come, first serve.
Or...
On the count of 3.
Does
First
that
one to
sound
raise
like
their hand
ack,
wins.
ack, 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 ack? No. It sounds nothing like that at all.
Don't screw around.
Good evening, Alec J. How are you? So quit screwing around. Who'd agree to that plan? Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
Why, you...
I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
What was that?
I also don't want to survive with someone who does such a thing to Gonta.
You bastard.
I'd rather kill you.
Is that alright?
Kokichi, you just don't get it. We're not gonna do what you want. Wow, what a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted. What? I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination.
Huh?
Determination?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons?
Look at them! Come on! You gotta be kidding.
The fuck is he talking about? This here hammer on Dolly? The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? Are you talking about hammers?
Cut it out.
Cut it out. There's no reason to listen to him. Come on, at least hear me out. This is also Mew's Memento. Mew's Memento?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called electro hammers, and they're something I asked Mew to invent.
How exciting.
They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
Huh?
Disables electronic machines? He looks like, yeah, he's a machine, of course. He's afraid. I bet that includes Kibo, too. They should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
What?
Helpful against Monokuma?
Hold up.
Hey, how did you know we were going to fight Mono? Well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you all discussing it. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I want to end the killing game. And that's why I asked Mew to make this to defend Monokuma and the to defeat Monokuma and the Monokubs. Excuse me.
Stop it.
Blah 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 blah
Don't
blah
lie.
blah blah
You've been
blah
fixated
blah
on this
blah
killing game
blah
the whole
blah
time.
blah 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 blah.
Is that really something you made? Aren't you lying about that too?
Disappointing.
You're gonna doubt that too. Of course, have you somehow forgotten everything you've done to us up to now?
Yeah.
Yep, I forgot. How do you expect us to believe that?
Because
This doesn't make sense. If Mew made that weapon, then why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone? Yeah, if there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together. This is all your fault.
Huh?
Our fault.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Around the time I asked her to
Michael
invent this.
Kranokowski, I
told her
want to
we
be
should fight
top.
against Monokuma, but she... Oh, what a pain in my ass. Why do I gotta make this again?
Well, you know.
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable ugly bitch like you is good for anyway.
What?
Huh? Oh, okay.
But...
But this is so exciting. When this is done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it by yourself. Huh? It doesn't matter if we promise to work together. Someone will still betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll be killed by an Excisal before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way we can beat him, and I can't afford to die here anyway.
Listen up!
Not when I still need to invent something that's going to change the world. So if you want to defy Monokuma, go do it yourself.
Come with me!
What if it does work out? Come help me, okay? If I'll do anything to thank you. Oh my god. Someone will still betray us, is what she said. Well, the Excisals were still moving at the time, so I don't blame her, but she was afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game. Oh, Mr. Minecraft just went to tip me $1.30 and says, "You sure you don't want to play the other game modes? You can complete other characters' free time event paths. Unlike predecessors, Love Across the Universe does not have a resource gathering component, instead featuring the ability to play in the casino. I'll tell you right now, when I beat this game, there's absolutely no way I'm doing that mode right away. I mean, come on. I've been playing this game for over 3 months, if not longer, and we're still only in Chapter 5 of 6. Now, I am picking up the pace. I'm playing the game. I'm playing it twice a week now to make more progress, but there's no way I'm going to be playing that mode. Will I ever play it, like, in the history of forever? Maybe. My save's always in the cloud. If I ever want to play the game again, I have downtime, and I have time to maybe do a couple streams and try to do the relationships or whatever and try to get all this plot out of all the characters, maybe, but there's no way I'm doing the fucking game at any time frame close to the end of this, when I'm ending this game. There's no way, man. Okay? It's impossible, as they say. Okay. Alright, let's continue. So the fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in the killing game. That idiot. But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of the friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
No.
You would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory? Yeah, that's why I want you guys to do your best.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Miyu. By the way, the electro hammers aren't the only thing that Miyu made. She made this thing too.
What?
That bomb too. It's not exactly a bomb. It's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. So it's an EMP hammers and EMP
Thanks for the money, stupid
to shut
fuck.
down anything
I'm
that
not
runs out of
here,
electricity,
and
basically.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. You know what? Hold on. You know what I always wondered about EMP? And I doubt that anyone on the stream knows any more than me about this, but here's the thing I always wondered about EMP. The human body also runs on electrical impulses. Our brains operate on electrical impulses shooting through our neural network, shooting up and down our spines, sending out, commands to our bodies to move and do all the things that it needs to stay alive. If EMP shuts down electricity or electrical impulses, how do we not die when an EMP goes off? Wouldn't that just go shut your brain off and you're dead?
24
right?
fucking
So maybe
7?
it's different. Maybe there's some difference between the way that machines
Are you a
are
functional
working
retard?
and
I
the
have
way
to
the
ask.
human body works, so that the EMP would not affect the humans, but it would affect robots or devices. I never understood that, and that's what always confused me about it. Am I serious right now? Yes, I'm serious.
It was T-posing.
I'm not a fucking
Glitched
electrical
and
engineer. I
T-posing.
don't understand how all this shit works. I'm not a biologist. I'm not a fucking doctor. I don't know how any of this works. So what's the difference between is the actual electric network inside of let's say an automobile? It runs on electricity. It needs to burn fuel to generate the electricity to keep the car moving, right? It's not fully on electricity, it's gas powered, but it needs an electrical component to it, right? If an EMP goes off, the car can't run. So why is it the car's dead but the humans don't pass out or whatever, right? Well, the only thing is people are saying there's different kinds of EMPs and the human body runs differently, but as expected, no one actually knows the technical answers to my question. So, but we're under the premise that these hammers and this bomb would be harmless to humans, but it would be very detrimental to robots. So basically, Kibo and Monokuma need to look out. Everyone else should be okay. Supposedly, right? Okay. Alright, it's perfect for any secret activities too, so it doesn't
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
This invention is extraordinary.
Feel
but I
mad
only
the
have
science
3 of
guy
them.
begging.
So I need to use them
Play the game
carefully.
for
You guys
constantly
have to
make
settle
money.
for
I'm not.
electro hammers.
Please wait.
Settle? We have no intention of using such suspicious-looking hammers.
But
Are you sure? We can use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel.
Huh?
The underground tunnel.
See?
You could use the electro hammers to destroy the electronic traps in that place. Is that true? Are you finally starting to believe me?
But
Be careful, electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. If you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out
I
for
love
that.
Hulk Hogan's dick.
Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers over. I'll let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either.
huh?
Won't interfere.
See?
I'll be looking from a distance or something like that. You don't want me around anyway.
No.
Wait, before you run off, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard?
If I remember
The
correctly,
message that Gonta found, the world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? If you did, why? What's that? I have no idea.
Don't lie.
Don't play dumb. Your name is on it. You gotta be the one who did it. But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I? That would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind.
Huh?
The mastermind?
Because?
Yeah, the world is mine, Kokichi Oma. That would make me seem like the mastermind.
Ah.
I know. This is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry, I truly want to end this killing. Suddenly a dark shadow slid between us quick as a flash. Okay.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game. That's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Wow. Okay.
Makiro, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you, we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
Maki let go and Kokichi's body fell in a heap on the floor. El Grey Fox says, according to Google, the human body is not very good conducting electricity, so the average human body won't be affected. Only if the EMP pulse is really, really strong, then it might affect you. Okay, then. Okay, then. Geez, you're such a meanie. How could you do something like that to a friend?
What?
Friend, as if. You guys may not think that way, but I see you all as my friends. That's why I want to watch some faggot. I don't interfere anymore, so please continue to walk the path you believe in. Kokichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. Fun! He left behind the electro hammers. What should we do?
No.
You mean about the hammers? They gotta be booby-trapped somehow. Looking at it, it definitely seems like something Miu made.
Hey.
Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says. You know, if it's not a lie, then this is our one chance to escape.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If we use those electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. Why don't we try it?
What is it?
You mean actually do what Kokichi is suggesting?
What?
No matter what we do, it'll be dangerous, but are you really going to believe Kokichi?
But you know...
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. If we don't have enough time.
Huh?
I just received a $5 tip. Who says, do you believe Morgan Geyser, the Slender Man girl with schizophrenia, will get out of mental hospital? What? I have no idea what that meant. I appreciate the $5 tip. It is helpful. I have no clue what the hell you just said. What do I do? People like saying some of the most random stuff, and I don't have a clue what's being said. It's been pretty slow, not gonna lie. Hobo X says it's a misconception. People pick up, but the human body does not use electricity like it is used in electronics.
Are you a functional retard?
Okay,
I have
so
to
it's
ask.
different. Gotcha. Alright, anyway, time.
Okay.
Yeah, with Monokuma, like he's gonna get in our way soon. True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious movements.
Hey, so
let's try the underground passage with these hammers and get to the outside world.
You're right.
You're right, if we escape, we'll find out the secret of the outside world for ourselves.
I see.
We do not know if that's a lie or the truth, though. The secret of the outside world the Despair Gonta mentioned, was it a lie or truth? We have to get out.
You're right.
You're right, we have to try.
Right.
That's all we a The secret of the outside world might be a lie away. Either way, we should at least try so we don't have regrets.
What should we do?
What do you want to do, Maki? If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that ass.
Come on, man.
You can't kill him, just punch him.
Okay.
I know, I'm just gonna beat him to a bloody pulp.
I see.
If everyone else is gonna do it, I understand.
Yeah.
I'll prepare myself for the underground passage again, okay?
Got it.
Right on! Mr. Minecraft just wanted another $1.30. He says, according to her, Mew used to be a boring, unremarkable girl with no talent. One day she got into a car accident and was close to death, ending up in a coma. After surgery, she barely managed to regain consciousness. So I guess this is one of the backstories that you would learn.
Oh,
I see.
cool.
Thank you for the tip, Mr. Minecraftish one. And of course, after the car accident, it transformed her into an obnoxious pervert. Of course it did. So Mr. Minecraft just went to another $1.30. He says, ever since her head has been full of ideas for invention, she began to believe the surgery turned her into an augmented human, explaining how she survived the coma and became an inventor. An augmented human. She thinks she's like fucking Adam Jensen. She's punching through walls and fucking having giant robot daggers coming out of her arms, stabbing people. Okay, then. Alright, anyway. I'm still concerned that Monokuma has been so quiet. He hasn't shown himself at all since the morning announcement, so where is he? I suppose there's no point in worrying about that, not if I want to focus on moving forward. It's the only thing I can do, keep moving forward. Alright, let's get going. We're going to escape from that underground passage for sure this time. Kaido gave a triumphant shout, and we all grabbed our electro hammers.
Yes.
Let's go. I'll be cheering for
That's
you.
not it.
Here we go, you need to come too. We're looking for high spirits. I need to go too. I should enter the underground passage. So he took one. So, important to note, they took all the electro hammers, but I think there's one left. Okay, when am I playing Fallout again? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tradewell. I'm excited for it, of course, because now we're not in the Old World Blues DLC anymore. We can do more exploration of the real open world and have fun. What is this again? I forgot. I honestly forgot what the hell's in there. Okay. Yes, I've seen the Hulk movie with Edward Norton. Yes. I've seen it. Okay. So it's behind. That's where I was. Where is it? It's behind the building. Way in the behind. This is the very beginning of the game when they found that manhole cover and they tried to escape. And it was that weird mini game that was impossible to beat.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Okay.
What do I do?
All right. We're here. Kibo's here. What's wrong? You're not going to head downstairs?
Shuichi!
Shuichi, I have a favor to ask of you. This hammer disables electronic machines, right?
Could it be?
Are you concerned that it will disable you too?
Well, of course.
Why, of course I'm curious. The outcome will settle once and for all how you perceived me. I don't think it's a good idea to test that. Remember the hydraulic press? Besides, it's supposed to use a lot of energy and we shouldn't waste it.
I see.
A waste, huh? I see it would be a waste. Yes, we shouldn't be wasteful. Hype train. So robots pout too. Alright. Let's head down there. Into the zaniness. Mr. Minecraft just wants to be another $1.30 and says, if a player purchases a key of love from the casino for 10,000 coins, they can receive an intimate scene with a random student from Danganronpa V3, which takes place in a love suite, in Japanese, the Love Hotel, inside Hotel Kama Sutra. That's stupid. That's incredibly stupid. I mean, I know there's some people who like fan service. Oh, it's so good, fan service. Alright, you have your lustful nonsense. I'll be playing the murder mystery. Go right ahead. Okay. Alright, let's get started.
What should we do?
Are we really going to be okay? What are you afraid of? Of course it's going to be okay, right?
Actually.
You seem anxious too, Himiko. Hey, there's no need to worry. Of course it's going to be a little dangerous, but...
Don't worry about it.
We got all these ultimates here. If we all work together,
We're
everything will be
soulmates.
alright. Those words. Okay, I got another anonymous tip, $1.30. It says, EMPs are a large burst of energy over a large area. They do not have as much of a potential to harm a person. It takes less than a millilamp to kill a person, but that requires several hundred to 1,000 volts on contact. Humans are not conductive. You know, also I always was confused about. How is it that some humans can get electrocuted or struck by lightning and they die instantly? Other humans get electrocuted or struck by lightning and survive. That just blows me away. Are you telling me that our actual chemical makeup can be so different because of our genetics that some people are more or less damaged by live electricity than others? Because it's crazy when you hear someone got hit by lightning and they're okay. It's like, what? How? How the fuck did their body not completely like short out and they didn't die? But it's happened. People have gotten hit by lightning and survived. It's crazy.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
That blows me for, and the same thing, electrocution. Some people, oh, he got electrocuted, died instantly. Other guy, he got electrocuted, he's lucky, he survived, he's fine. What? How does that work?
What do I do?
Right? I don't know.
No!
Anyway, let's continue. Okay, those words. You can finally fulfill Kaede's wish. Oh, they have to bring up something personal about me. Well, go fuck yourself. Together. Dumb shit. Get out there and make it to the outside
immediately
world.
negates
Why don't
your
we all stay
point
friends?
when you go
That's right.
low blow,
We made a
moron.
promise together.
That's right.
Our promise to work together to get out here and become friends.
I see.
Now is the time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
You need to do it too. That's right. That's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede, I'll never give up. I can't give up. All right, I guess we should save before we do anything
What do
crazy
I
here.
do?
It looks like we're gonna go through that crazy minigame again from like 50 hours ago. Something insane. I think we just hit like we're about to hit part 50 in this playthrough, and every part's an hour long. So, okay.
Now this shocks me.
I've come this far. I have no choice but to believe. You gotta believe. Anyone know what that's from?
Maybe you
With
should
the
have
hammer
just
that
stood
you
still.
invented, I
Paid
know we can
attention,
do it.
dumbass.
I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. Oh, okay, they all attack if you press X, and they jump with circle.
I want to take you for field.
Monocoin.
Damn it.
No!
For me.
Oh god, what an obnoxious voice. What?
Guess I'll go.
It was a fake coin. It was a fake. Whoa.
What do I do?
Clear. Oh, it's fake. Fuck these coins. Fuck them. Get the fuck out of here.
What do I
God,
do?
this is wild. Whoa! It's raining coin bombs. It's fake. A fake ladder. What in the holy hell? Look out! Fuck that, I'm not getting fucked over. I'm just kicking his ass. Look, those coins off the screen.
Oh no!
Make it? I think we made it. Oh no! Whoa. Okay, clear. So you know what I'm curious about? I mean, that's insanely hard if you don't have the hammer. Could you have beaten that at the beginning of the game and gotten a legit alternate ending? I wonder if you could have, right? I actually feel like you could have. Like, it's insanely hard because you saw everything was a trap. There were all these traps and shit. I wonder if you could have done it. If you could have made the jumps and done crazy platforming and dodged everything. If it was possible at the beginning or not. No? It wasn't possible? Someone says no. You can, Mega Man NT says yes, you can clear at the beginning. The game ends right there. Really? Makes me feel like it would be fucking impossible to like take you 100 hours to do it, right? So crazy. Okay, so we made our way to the tunnel. It was long, and we thought there was no end, but there was an end indeed. In the end, there was.
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
Seems like it. Look there.
Oh my!
Oh, it's a door on the other side of that door. Alex J says, imagine accidentally clearing the game or ending the game 40 hours ago by clearing that. It's a door on the other side of that door. It's probably the outside world.
Failure
We
levels
did it. We can finally
rising.
escape.
No,
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this actually is the outside world.
sorry.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now. It's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over the academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open the door. We'll have plenty of time for talk afterwards.
Oh, here we go. Now he's talking about WWE champions.
It looks
There's
similar
a piece
to the
of
electric
shit.
barrier in front of the Exisal
You
hangar.
piece of donkey shit.
Unless we
How
disable
about
that,
this?
How
about
won't be
this?
able to open that door.
WWE champions. All right.
Might be stupid.
WWE champions.
Did a super chat
live
saying I miss
rent-free in
Divinity
your
Original
motherfucking
Jin
head.
2? Well, that's
I
because
don't
you're
think
not.
about
You're not.
WWE champions.
You're not. You might.
You
stupid,
do.
You are stupid.
You
I am.
probably know way more about the fucking
obvious
game
with
than
that
I ever
name.
will, because you're an idiot.
Excuse me.
You're
with
an
that
obsessed
comment
loser.
that you're trying to use stupid detractor memes. No one's really caring about that game at this point. After 60 hours and boredom, here's the difference. This game I've played for about 50 hours. I'm still intrigued by the plot, and I'm still pretty interested in the game. Divinity is such a game that's so drawn out and so just fucking inaccessible, and such a time sucker that, like, I just don't care about it anymore. I have zero desire to go back and play that fucking game. Seriously, I just have no desire, because the way they designed it, you have to be like a hardcore fan of that kind of game to like it. It's totally not accessible to anyone outside of that little fan base. So after 60 hours, like, wow, I feel like I invested a lot of time, I should keep going. In that game, it's like, wow, I feel like I invested a lot of time and I should drop it forever and play other games I like. That's seriously my feeling, so
I
it
don't
ain't happening.
care.
Okay. So, unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
All right.
Let's look around. So, how would we disable it exactly? I don't really see anything besides that panel right there, right? Okay.
Today's been incredibly slow.
This is a control panel for the barrier. If it's like the one in the Exisal hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with a passcode. Ow. A password? Does anyone know that? We don't need that.
Yeah.
If it's electronic, we just gotta destroy it with this hammer.
Okay.
Seems this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open it.
All right.
Alright, let's destroy the control panel with the hammers and open this big gate. Then everything will be over, we can say goodbye to the Academy and the killing game.
That's true.
Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yeah.
At least we can return to our normal lives. Normal lives? Beyond the doors, our normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home to normal lives. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful, right? Yeah, right.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's finally time to graduate from this Academy of Lies. With that, Kaido swung the electro hammer and... Uh-oh. He smashed it down on the control panel. It worked. Lock disabled. The door's unlocked.
Right.
Now we just gotta open up the gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
Yes, we can do it.
Right?
Finally, we can get out. We all ran to the door. With our own hands and with our own strength. We opened that door, our door to the future. Future of hope and despair. Alright, here we go. What's it gonna be? Duh! The whole world's destroyed. Which we knew, right? We knew that was gonna happen. The Ziggy Piggy is here. The truth is out there. Learn the truth of the outside world. It's rising to toxicity. What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. Ah. I can't breathe. They all passed out, huh? What do I do? Is there no oxygen? The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Congrats, you finished the killing game. Kokichi?
Hey.
Are you okay? Get it together. Wouldn't it be funny if you died here now, would it?
See?
Your lives are very precious to humanity. What humanity? Well, then the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. Okay. I shook my head dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. At the same time... What was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of that door was... Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey.
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? terrible. Of course you guys are, because now you know the truth of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately long for doesn't even exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth.
Okay.
The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
Please, wait!
Hold on, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, better not interrupt me again or I'm not going to tell you anything. You got that? But, Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say. Continuing where I left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race. So they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project.
The Gopher Project, okay.
A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end. So that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project.
Okay.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students.
Trade Will says, I haven't weighed in on the DSP tries. I'd prefer if you try an extra long cheese coney from Sonic. Yeah, Sonic has some pretty interesting things, and most of them I haven't tried. I think I've only been there like 2 to 3 times.
Please shut up this dude.
Over like a course of 5 to 7 years or something crazy. Actually, no. Now I'm thinking about it. I went to Sonic like twice when I still lived in Connecticut. And then since I've lived here, I've gone there like twice. So I've only been there 4 times in like a decade. Okay? So I like the burgers. I've had the burgers. I thought they're really good. And I don't remember having the hot dogs if they were any good. But that's all I remember. So anything I try there is essentially something new to try. I know they have pretty good drinks.
The Ziggy Piggy is here.
He tries it this weekend during this upcoming Fallout New Vegas Marathon. And I order from Sonic. I can order like 3-4 items and try them live on the stream. Something interesting to do. Okay? So anyway, you're saying this giant, extra long cheese coney from Sonic. Okay. Nice. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate that. Okay. Alright, so, Adams and Eves.
But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't.
Why?
Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project.
Oh, really?
They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents. To become normal students.
Although it's kind of stupid because if this is the plot, how did he get in there? He's a fucking a criminal mastermind, supposedly, right? So why would they have him as one of the best teenagers? There's a fucking robot. It's not even a human. Why would that be in there? This is confusing. Okay, anyway. Around that time, a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began.
Okay, this is all making sense now.
The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project,
the Ziggy Piggy is here,
spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Aha.
That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the project. The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth.
So the Earth is fucked.
The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
What I'm assuming here is if there's no air, it means the atmosphere was destroyed. So many meteorites hit the Earth. Perhaps the Earth actually had fissures, and because of that, everything fucked up. The weather, the gravitational pull, and maybe the entire ozone layer was destroyed, and therefore there's no oxygen on Earth anymore. Damn, that's fucking bleak. Huh.
How exciting!
Like someone had too much
That
chili
arc
at
is the
Wendy's.
true identity of this academy.
Huh?
What?
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
Huh, so I guess they touched back down on Earth at some point?
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? What are you saying? You really think I believe that? Well, hold on, now the story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Okay. Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race. What?
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah.
That robot is Monokuma.
See?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet,
Thanks
they
to
rose from
Jubbity
their
Bubbity
sleep.
for
And
joining
now
the
here
hate
we
army.
are. So this is interesting. This is different from the plots of Danganronpa 1 and 2, right? I think it's different because they didn't talk about Monokuma being controlled by some secret organization. They never talked about there being multiple, like, groups of students like this. Like, this is interesting. Like, it's almost like they rewrote the plot, right? Maybe they rewrote the whole thing. If what he's saying is true, it sounds like they rewrote the entire plot.
Hold up.
When we return to Earth, that means
What you guys just saw?
it's
That's
Super
Earth
Hound's
now.
fault.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep.
Shout out to Jean Robert Clemenceau for a $1 super chat. I appreciate that. I'm not going to write out your whole full name here. I'm just going to abbreviate it and call you JRC. Thank you, JRC, for the latest super chat tonight. Appreciate that. That's correct. Yes, someone just said, actually in the first two games, Monokuma was run by a group called the Ultimate Despair. Not exactly the same, but kind of similar. That's right. Monokuma was part of his Ultimate Despair group, but it was not some secret cult group, right? It wasn't. So it was something else, and that was supposed to be like a group of teenagers who were like crazy or something, right? Something weird. Okay. High's Darkness said they did mention this in the other games. Junko was the Ultimate Despair who was part of the organization responsible for all of this. Oh, really? So Junko was supposed to be the leader then? Okay. Geek Generalist says they never actually said how much time happened between 2 and V3. They never mentioned Hope's Peak at all. Right, Hope's Peak Academy was the original from the original game, right? Right. Okay.
An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. An Earth without any cities, or any people you knew.
What's up, the villain? Good evening. How you doing, man?
That is the truth of the outside world.
Okay.
Which means
There's no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist?
yeah.
For Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity.
Ah.
Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie.
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know.
So that means
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Anyway,
Which means the is me. But what's weird about this again, then what about Junko, and what about the characters from the first 2 games? How does this tie in with that? I thought if Junko, I don't know.
but how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind?
Well,
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other off?
What?
What? You?
It's a lie!
Alright, it's gotta be a lie. Thank you very much, villain. The villain just tipped me $10. Thank you to the villain for a $10 tip. Appreciate that. Was there a pop-up for it? I didn't think I saw a pop-up. I don't know what happened here. But guess what? With that tip, ladies and gentlemen, we are now 2/3 of the way to the goal for the night, and it means that we could do a poll for a vest. So let's do it. Let's do a poll for the vest. Get that going.
Are you a functional retard? I have to
Now,
ask.
there will not be a, it will not be platinum. We did platinum. We did platinum earlier today. It will not be camo because we did camo yesterday. Okay? So, beige, red, blue, or I'll go with gray because we haven't done gray in a very long time. So there's the 4. DC says, how is Danganronpa V3 for you? How was your day and how was your first stream? First stream was Mass Effect, went pretty well. Finished up a DLC, major DLC, and now we're heading mainly into the story. There's really only story left in the game at this point, besides a few side missions, so we're having fun and we've got good progress there. And tonight we're getting giant story revelations here in Danganronpa. So, interesting stuff going on. YM Gaming has become a standard supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, YM Gaming. I appreciate that very much. Go here. Thank you, YM Gaming. We're now up to 173 members and growing. We're growing little by little. We're climbing up there to the 200. It'd be great if we hit the 200 this month and then we do a special marathon, right? Pretty cool. All right. So, let's continue, shall we? Let's see what's going on with this plot. Okay. So it's got to all be a lie. Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. A minute later...
Exosols?
Okay.
What's going on? I thought only the Monocubs could control the Exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I
Let's
control
shot,
everything.
fly, move an arrow! Oh,
as long as I have the master remote control, all Exosols move on my command.
Hobo X says they made a short animated tie-up the first 2 games. I think the game isn't directly related to them or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. That's what I'm confused about. Because I played the first 2 and the plot made sense by the end of the second one. This seems to be completely different, so...
Then...
You really are the mastermind.
Don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind...
Oh,
you look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
What is it?
Hint, you left that message for us?
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste, all because you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
I told you, you guys should have doubted each other more. You could have realized I was the mastermind earlier and there would have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind right at the start. Too bad, though. If only she'd kill me, then the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the truth of the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? We're being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
Are you mad? So what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up!
Shut up, of course I'm mad.
Always messing around.
Don't think you won just because you got the Exiles on your side. Because we got these electro hammers. What? What's happening?
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaido. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The electro hammer. At that moment, his electro hammer powered down not just Kaido's, but every electro hammer powered down all at once. Okay, so an anonymous tipper just tipped me. All right. And they said the following. They're trying to recap everything. Okay. $1.30 tip. They said,
that money.
to
I really
recap
do.
the
I
first
need
2
that money
games,
to pay my
Junko,
bills.
along with the Ultimate Despair, caused chaos around the world and ran the first killing game to spread further despair. She died at the end of the first game and then came back as an AI in the second one and then died again. Right. That has nothing to do with the plot of this. This the world ended. Right? So they rebooted the plot. I was right. This is a complete reboot. It's not the same as the plot of the first 2 games. Interesting. Okay. So
you want to play the fucking game?
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that they run out of battery pretty quickly. But that lasted longer than I even calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
Game devs were basically completely
Did you calculate that,
idiots
too?
who didn't understand
Sorry,
how to
Kaido,
combat
your tiny brain is just too different from
game.
mine.
Please
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal. Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that is the case,
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
Wait. I tried to stop Kaido before he ran off, but uh-oh. I couldn't grab him in time. Uh-oh. Jeez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
Stop! But Maki's stream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaido charged at the Exisal, was smacked down, he hung limply from the Exisal's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind.
Huh. Mega Man NT says, you know, it was kind of obvious in retrospect. Look at the colors on Kokichi's scarf. Why? Because they match Monokuma, I think. Yeah, they're Monokuma's colors. I kind of knew that at the beginning. I had a feeling that it was some bullshit because he was the ultimate liar anyway. So I had the feeling that he was full of shit about who he really was the whole time. I didn't think he was some fucking mastermind or whatever. I thought that he was probably involved, but they never really gave you any evidence of anything until now. Mr. Minecraft just wanted to be $1.30. He said, remember, V3 is supposed to be different from the other Danganronpa games. It's his own story. An idiot YouTuber that played V3 thought Junko bought the meteorites to Earth of Despair. I love Kokichi's faces that he makes and how a robot can be important. Well, there you go. Of course it was Junko. We all know that. No, it wasn't. It's a completely different plot. At this point, it's gotta be. I don't know how it's gonna tie in, so. Alright.
These Exisals were originally machines to protect us.
I'm sorry, but Exisals sounds better than Exisals.
They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
Let's take a look. So, the poll is still going. Currently, Beige is in the lead. I'm going to let it run for roughly 10 minutes. And so the second half of the Chinese stream, I'll be wearing the vest. With 6 minutes, passed, we're at 32% of people have voted for Beige.
If I could get down on my hands
Red, blue, and gray are almost neck and neck, all around 20%.
I would do it.
But less than half of the people here voted. Less than half of the viewers have voted. So please vote if you haven't. But Beige is currently in the lead, just so everyone knows. Okay.
But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Whoa. What's with her hair? Give Kaito... Maki?
Give it back.
Give Kaito back! She's losing it. Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him. Maki, no, even you! Let go, do you want to die? Maki!
It's no use.
I won't let go, even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi.
But
Your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity, they're all solved, so we don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending?
What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world's destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want? Huh?
well, you know.
I know I started the whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces.
Yeah.
Yubbers, I'm totally satisfied now, so, you guys are free to do whatever you want. Hold on. You were the one that started all this. That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together, or kill each other off, or change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that, too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope.
So the plants are real, but why were there no bugs? You remember? Gonta had said there were no bugs in there? I mean, it would make sense if it's an arc. They don't want bugs running wild, but wouldn't they have at least had a controlled environment of bugs that maybe could pollinate the plants, that maybe could serve as a source of food when, like for example, bees making honey, or you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird. There's no bugs in there.
Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real.
It was fake all along.
That's just one of the Ark's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship.
Wow.
Looks like someone had too much chili at Wendy's.
So that means...
So anyway, the killing game's over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaido?
Ah.
Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
What do I do?
Idiots like him are trouble.
What do I do?
Sorry.
They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences.
Okay.
If it's just him, I can deal. But if he
What
gets
do
all
I
of you
do?
involved, then that's totally a hassle.
High's Darkness says, weren't there bugs during the insect meet and greet? No, they were, but that was my point, was that they were only in that room. If you have all these plants out here, okay, there have to be bugs. Bugs are the things that keep plants pollinating each other and allow for plants to grow and thrive. Yes, bugs eat plants too, but at the same time, it's you know, certain creatures allow for the reproduction of plants. If there's no bugs, usually plants can't survive. Where have you ever gone outside and gone into a forest, there's no bugs, right? That's what I mean. So it was weird there was no bugs in the game, but now it kind of makes sense. It's an arc. Maybe they found a way to have
Ziggy Piggy is here.
plants grow by themselves. I don't know. I'm sure they're not going to go into that much detail. Blog Comments just did a super chat and says, you see Magic Legends shut down after 3 months. What's your thought on cash grabs? What would you do to change gaming if you had to say? I don't know anything about what you're talking about. What is Magic Legends? I've never heard of it. So I can't really comment.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
I don't have money to do it.
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
I don't have money to do it.
I don't have money to do it.
So
What do I do?
I don't even know. Block comments, I apologize. I can't comment on something I know absolutely nothing about. Sorry. Okay, let's continue.
Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Exisal Hangar's alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaido in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
Bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well, you know.
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Sorry, Maki. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face, and he took the key. And then he left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Well, I guess now we know why Gonto reacted the way he did, right? Let's save before we continue on here, but then we're halfway through tonight's stream and pretty bleak shit, huh?
Wow, what a moron. Maybe you shouldn't have just stood still.
Good.
Paid attention, dumbass.
Alright. Guys, real briefly, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break. I just want to go see how my wife's doing. I know she came home from work. And then I'll be right back. I'll have the vest on. We'll come in, and I'll leave the vest poll running. I suspect Beige is still going to win. Let's take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back. Vest time in the second half of the stream, okay? I'll be right back. Thanks. It's been pretty slow. it's Tevin's fault. Boy, things have changed in the game, huh? I mean, holy crap, things have changed. Let me go get the beige vest, which has officially won the poll. So let me get the beige vest for you guys. End poll. There we go. There we go.
The Ziggy Piggy is here.
Tiger, tiger, row, tiger, row. All right. It has been quite some time since I wore the beige vest, hasn't it? Quite some damn time. Okay. All right, so one more hour to go, guys. First of all, thank you to everyone chilling with me tonight. Hope you're having a good time with this crazy, explanation and twist in the plot. I've had a feeling something like this was coming. Thank you to Block Comments for the last super chat. Thank you to the Patriarchy for the obvious, very generous $50 tip. So, guys, we're at $102 in tips, all right? We got an hour to go. It would be awesome if we could hit the tips goal for tonight. I didn't hit it earlier, and I need the help. So if you could, if you like the stuff, please contribute tonight. Let's hit that tips goal if we can, all right? All right, let's continue. Here we go. All right. Well, we just had quite a lot of plot dropped in our lap, didn't we? I kind of had a feeling there's something crazy like that was going to happen. I always had a feeling about Kokichi. I didn't know that he was going to be the mastermind, but I thought that he had something to do with something going on here. All right. That's that. I guess we'll talk to everyone and see how they're going to react, because they don't look like they're reacting very well. Let's just go left to right here. So, Mugi, are you okay? She got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. Damn. Kibo?
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. Except he's not human, but don't say anything about that. They might...
Look how dumb they are.
The plot down here. Okay. No, Only Iced Coffee. I did not tell Kat about the twist in the game. I actually just told her about how we made plans all day today about this marathon that's going to happen this weekend. I'm thinking about the food that I'm going to order for it and everything, and she thinks it's a good idea. And she has an idea of when I should do it. Talk about that later, though. Okay, anyway.
Unfortunately.
This killing game we've been playing. Why put the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi?
Oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too. Okay. Sniffle and sob.
Are you okay?
Himiko, are you okay? Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world and everything is destroyed. Everyone is dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead. Calm down, Himiko. What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore. Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But...
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Wow. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end.
Woo!
Mega Man says this
I'm
is
playing a good
exactly like the first game. They were locked in
Japanese.
students at Hope's Peak to protect them from the ultimate despair, not realizing Junko was one of them. Yeah, it's very similar. It is very similar to the first game. The difference is, in this game, alright, the mastermind was there all along in front of them. In the first game, Junko stages her death right at the beginning of the game, and therefore you think she's innocent because she's dead, when in reality she's not. So it's kind of a different kind of a twist, I guess? Okay. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die, it really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if it died a lot earlier. If I died a lot earlier, excuse me. Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Yeah. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but sleep came anyway. Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? That's correct. You're hearing the voice of Leonardo DiCaprio and, what's her name? From Titanic, obviously. Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate the characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups like strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. You think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go around. Well then, there you go. Is he gone for good? Maybe Monokuna's gone for good now. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to warning announcements now. It's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to make up time. Wow. What a boring story. I know. I played for 50 hours. This is the end? Fuck this. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing.
What do I do?
I wonder what Kaido's doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaido's okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working in my body. So a whole day passes, huh? If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Look at this. It's supposed to be like zombies or something. Yeah, I think there's zombies coming through a door killing this guy. Maybe Night of the Living Dead. Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing your dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you could say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I wouldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. Yes, Danganronpa is your reason to live. Yes. Okay. He's really not coming back, huh? He ain't coming back at all. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Oh, really? I think those zombie Monokuma were enemies of the Ultra Despair Girl spin-off, were they? I said I never played it. Ah. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Only on my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Huh? Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone's waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. Huh. I hurried and took a hot shower, then I left my room. Put on the cowboy hat? Nyaners, I can't. We didn't hit the tip skull. We are $48 to hit the tip skull. If we do, I'll put on the cowboy hat, I promise you. And I would like nothing more than to do so. Block comments. Just tipped me $2, or not? Didn't tip me $2. Excuse me. Did $2 super chat. Said, "Have you thought with?"
I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do it.
No, as I said, sadly,
I don't have money
every
to do
time
it. I
people
don't have
suggest
money
that
to do it. I don't have money to do it. I don't have money to do
does
it.
it have a private lobby system? Any game that has a private lobby system that I can save a password and send to someone exclusively to get into the game is a game that I can do multiplayer with. But outside of that, any game where like you need to have on a friends list and invite, it's too much complication. It leads to trolling and issues. So the thing is, most of these games don't have that kind of a system. So I don't really bother with it. You know, like for example, people ask me, Back for Blood. Will I play Black for Blood with viewers? I'd like to. I'd like nothing more than to do it. Get in a lobby with people from the stream and chop up some fucking zombies. But I don't know if they're going to allow it that way, or it's going to be like, get everyone on your friends list and shit. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see, I guess, when it comes out. But as you know, multiplayer games are not necessarily a major part of my repertoire. I usually just do Street Fighter and a first-person shooter, if that. It's not a big concern of mine, so. Okay. Sue, I'm not even going to respond to the ridiculousness of what you just said. Because if you think that my situation is the same as everyone else's, you are out of your mind. You are out of your freaking mind. Okay, here we are, dining hall. Why am I toxic? Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaido. Mentally, they weren't really there. The life has gone out of all their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right? Huh? What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Wow, this is dark already. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this. Is that another flashback light? What's the point of that, though? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. Huh? It was just sitting there. Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story. We're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth that Kokichi told us. Hello, Zane Syed. My day's going good, thank you for asking. It's been a fun day of gaming. Okay. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but you should check the flashback light first. Huh? What? Fun. Why do we have to do that?
Because
it's the only thing we can do right now. If we're gonna die, then we might as well do anything we can. We have no regrets that way.
That's right.
Even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. Let's do what we can. Okay, things won't end up any worse than they already are. When you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
It's decided.
It's decided? Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then. Yeah. And thus it was decided fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I'm going to turn it on now. Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down. Turned inside out. Alright. That's it? I remember. Everything is connected. We had forgotten. We have forgotten that everything is connected. Okay, what's this? It all started at Dad Academy, a government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak, so they're linking this back to the first game. At the event that tore the school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. That tragedy was caused by a single high school girl, so this is linked to the original two games. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope Peak Academy was the same way. So this is the first game, right? Yeah, this is the first game. Yes, I recognize some of these characters. That's Junko right there. And there's, remember I always said it was the girl who was like the martial artist, who's big and buff? Yeah. And there's the serial killer in the upper right-hand corner. I forgot her name. It was like Jill, like something Jill. Yeah. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. Harry Butthole to me, $1.30 says, have you ever seen The Sopranos? If so, what's your opinion? Yes, I've seen it, and I liked the entire series except the final episode, which was terrible because they never wrote an ending. They literally didn't have an ending to cop out, and so they just said fuck it and ended it. And it's really lame that they did that. It was Genocide Jack, but changed to Jill because of a girl. Genocide Jill. That's right. That's right. Okay. Alright. After Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed, the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered it was the beginning of our truth. So seriously, the plots of Danganronpa 1 and 2 were real. They actually were real. It happened. And then the world was recovering from all of that, and then this happened anyway. Wow. That's pretty fucked, huh? One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, humanity deserves damnation. Excuse me. The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Negi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, so he was one of the characters from the first game, started the Gopher Project at Hope Peak Academy. So it was Makoto who started this whole thing. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape to Earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope Peak students were selected. So it is an ongoing plot. We were those 16 students. That's it. We were all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope Peak was rebuilt. The new Hope Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Okay. Hope Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. We were all students of Hope Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left.
Alright, so Gabe Horn is awesome.
The mysterious virus from the meteorite spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Wow. Pretty fucked up. Especially with COVID and everything the last year. That this was the plot
I love
from 2017
Hogan's dick.
Written, right? Damn. Hope it almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. We just happen to be immune to the virus. Ah, they're all immune. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
I finally remembered. Huh. That world, this world is all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, do you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
Alright, so Gabe Horn is awesome.
Kichi Oma, the mastermind behind the killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants
of despair, so it is all connected.
That's right. The cult organization.
What do I do?
Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, That means he controls the remnants of despair.
So what would you call them? Nihilists? People who are just out to destroy everything just for the sake of destroying everything. They just don't care about anything. They don't feel there's any ultimate meaning behind anything. And so they just want to just, bring everything down for the sake of bringing it down. I guess.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh my god, I can't stop
Just like
joking.
Junko and Oshima's killing game.
I seriously cannot stop joking today.
Despair
Oh my
would
god.
replicate that killing
Ugh. What the fuck? Which means this killing game is just like the one that came before.
Hold up. It's gonna clear up, I swear.
It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair. Wait, hold on. Okay, actually, why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of it.
Jeez.
Wanted to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you. Harry Butthole to another $1.30 said, that's a hot take. I'm pretty sure it was meant to imply Tony died, but the first time I saw it, I resumed my TV was messing up, so maybe I'm just coping. No, there's no ending. You can assume whatever you want from the ending of The Sopranos, but it's kind of like a horror game that's an open-ending ending without a definitive end. They do it on purpose. What these writers do, they write themselves into a position where they realize no matter what they choose for the ending, people will be upset. If Tony lived, they'd be upset. If he died, they'd be upset. There's so many people who have investment that the fact that the series was ending, people were just gonna be upset no matter what. Take a look what happened with the ending of Game of Thrones, right? See? So that's the case where, man, even if you have the best series, look at the end of Seinfeld. Seinfeld was the highest rated, sitcom ever. Was the most popular sitcom at the time ever. And everyone hated the ending. You know what I mean? So they knew no matter what they did, people weren't going to like it. So guess what they did? They didn't put an ending in. So what happened? Everyone talked about it. It became the hot topic for like a year. Everyone was like, gee, The Sopranos ending. What does it mean? Did Tony live? Did Tony die? Did this happen? And everyone has a different opinion. Well, obviously it means Tony died. Someone came in there and whacked him. No, it's bullshit. He's fine. He's fine to survive or whatever. You don't know. You don't know what happened because it shows nothing. He just fades to black. So there's absolutely no answer. It doesn't matter what you believe. There's no answer. The ending was not written. There is no ending. It did not happen in the show. Okay? You can write fan fictions. You can believe one thing happened. And that's okay because that's the thing. Like I said, with certain
shut up this dude being a
narrative
moron.
works, they purposely leave it open-ended so you can create your own ending. And that's satisfactory to you because they feel no matter what they put, it wouldn't be satisfactory. So they say, you do your own ending. Okay? I don't like that. I feel that's a cop-out. I feel that if writers were good enough, they could write definitive endings that made sense. Take a look at the end of Breaking Bad, which I felt was really good. I thought the end of Breaking Bad was definitive and really well done, and they didn't ever need to fucking retcon it like they're doing right now with Dexter. They're continuing the series because people hated the ending of Dexter so much. So, yeah, it's bullshit. There's no ending. They cut it black, faded to black. Doesn't matter what you're so stubborn in your head you don't want to believe it. There's no ending. Okay. All right.
Hey.
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
Probably fine, though. It's not a big deal. Are you sure? We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of the academy, the outside world's still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
Oh, what's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope's lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing. That's what my inner voice is telling me. I can't. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
To me.
So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kiba.
Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use to thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not, because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is. That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope. If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, then the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. Okay. We won't be able to do anything we won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. That's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys.
You're right.
You're right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair. Yes. Okay. Yes, as long as we stand together without giving into despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in the academy, a tree of life with roots down deep, it was supporting each and every one of us. Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi. Hey. So what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaido, too.
You're right.
Of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaido by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can find new hope. That's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, we'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisal hangar. Huh? Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaido would be trapped in there, but... By chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday. By chance, really?
Right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido when we're watching the hangar all day. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
Not like I was worried about Kaido or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Oh, stop. You're just getting mushy. Oh, we were just getting mushy. All you had to do is to make it all bloody and... What? We were getting... I can't read this. Only iced coffee, just tipping $6. Said, you ever heard any of the songs the motel suddenly last summer till Tuesday voices? Curie Quarter Flash, Heart in My Heart. Real Life, Send Me an Angel. The Motel's Only the Lonely. The Cure, Pictures of You. The B-52's Rome. I've heard some of those. Like, I definitely know Rome. Rome if you want to. Roam around the world, right? I feel like I've heard Only the Lonely. None of the others are really coming to mind. The thing is, maybe I don't know the names, but maybe I know the songs. You know, if I heard the song, I'd probably end up recognizing it. But the one that I know is Roam Around the World. The Roam If You Want to. Roam Around the World. I remember that one. Thank you, Only Iced Coffee, for the tip. That gets us up to $110 in tips. Now, guys, we've only got about half an hour left on the stream. I would really appreciate it if you guys contribute and allow me to hit the tips goal tonight, because I was not able to do so earlier. I also did not do so last night. So if we hit it tonight, it would be really nice. Thank you guys in advance, and thank you so much for your support so far. Okay, let's continue. Let me try this again. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead. There, I finally got it out. I spit it out.
100%.
We know they're in the Exisal hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
the hangar is that alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
Yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm. So any problems right from the start, what should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop that alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? I don't have money to do it. 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 I don't have money to do it.
Well,
if you hit the control panel with it, you should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use that electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Is that? How'd she get that? I thought that Kokichi held them all. Not exactly a bomb, it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards are completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities as it doesn't leave any debris behind. The invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for electro hammers. Right, so how did she get it from him?
But...
Why do you have that, Maki? There are only 3 of them and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
Okay.
During that time when she grabbed his neck. As expected, your kleptomania is terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. Can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Excellent work, or nice work, Maki. We can use the electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Oh, not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
Ugh. Oh, man. Of course, I'm just kidding. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Jake Lasso did a $2 super chat and says, what Sopranos ending would you prefer? The one where just as a hitman is about to inside the giant and take out an entire family in one fell swoop, the aliens just throws everything for a loop. They all forget it and they all band together to defeat the aliens. And then there's world peace afterward. That's the best ending. So then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exisal from inside.
Oh, bye.
Butt naked?
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be close. Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exisals. Dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it. Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer. We'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning. What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember.
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready. Harry Butthole tipped me $1.30 and says, I think you missed one of my tips. It was another $1.30 tip. Oh, I did miss a third one. He said, unrelated to anything on stream, I developed post-nasal drip. I'm starting to understand what you went through. Sorry if I made a silly snort joke. It's fucking nasty, isn't it? It's completely uncomfortable. You constantly have this disgusting liquid feeling down your back of your throat, all the way down your sinuses. You get pain. Sometimes you'll wake up at night and you get pain because it's been dripping all night. Like, I wouldn't wish post-nasal drip on anyone. It's fucking nasty. And you can't clear your throat to get rid of it. You have to snort to clear it out. It's the only way to do it. You blow your nose, doesn't stop it. So, I'm sorry to hear that you're getting it, Harry Butthole. I appreciate your tips tonight. And I'm really sorry to hear that you're getting it because, like I said, I don't wish anyone had it. It's very bad. It's a really terrible, annoying fucking thing to have. It also, when you're sick, it just makes you worse. Like, it makes it harder to recover from a cold because you have more pain and stuff because you got the post-nasal drip. Your whole back of your throat is usually coarse all the time when you get a cold and stuff. So, okay, anyway. So we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
Wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't... If we kill him, everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we feel bad after we kill him.
Don't!
It would be no different than the killing game that causes so much suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kiro would do.
Okay.
But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't.
Okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well...
But if it seems like anything as dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Oh.
Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you can burn your tongue. Wow. You see those eyes? They were like a predator hunting its, or looking at its prey.
Wow.
We deserved that, Himiko. It's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. It's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was busy planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaido. But as Kaido was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
Got a minute?
What are you looking at?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey.
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can go train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Marlene on the Wall has tipped me $5. Thank you, Marlene on the Wall, for a $5 tip. I appreciate that. That gets us up to $117 in tips tonight. Thank you, guys. Okay. Until then, we will wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up and focused and determined. Okay. Oh, no, not again. Come on, man.
All right.
First, we need to charge the electro hammer. But I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something that I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. It was a wise call, Shuichi. Your talent's useless now. The mystery of the killing game and the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all south, so we don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. That's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
I should scout the area. It would be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. I'm worried about Kaido. He's hurt and he's sick. That's right. We all forgot how sick he is. He's coughing up blood. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to. Alright, I'll go. There's the hammer, by the way. It's on the floor. Alright. How Rurouni Gaming says that I assume we got to the part where we're finding out why Miyu wanted to kill Kokichi. Well, I forget. It was definitely discussed in the last trial why she wanted to do it, but I can't specifically remember 100% why. I forgot already.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi. We must rescue Kaido no matter what. If we're to defeat despair and find a new hope for ourselves, then I'm certain we'll need him by our side.
Okay.
You're right. It was thanks to Kaido that we're all working together again.
Right.
Hype train. Let's save Kaido and stop Kokichi together. This is the beginning of new hope. Alright. So they still have this fake atmosphere. Look. Making it look like there's a town around them when there isn't. It's all destroyed. Huh. Okay, so he wants to scout it out. In order to scout it out, we have to go all the way around the back here. Okay. Do I drink coffee time to time? And I don't have a go-to flavor. Wait, I went the wrong way. It's the other way. I don't have a go-to flavor. I actually drink it plain, like just plain black, maybe with some sweetener and maybe a little bit of creamer. But that's it. I don't actually drink flavored coffee. It's just black coffee. Oh, so how Rurouni Gaming said this is the point where now you can try to figure out why she really wanted to kill Kokichi. She figured out that he was the mastermind and wanted to kill him. Maybe. The Ziggy Piggy's back! I got so much motivation now, I can't wait till the Electro Hammer recharges. Calm down, Himiko. If you expend all your energy now, you won't have any when we really need it. I see, that's true too. Who would have imagined that we're the last hope of humanity and this is a spaceship?
I don't wanna.
That's not right. Are they really gonna throw away the whole Magic theme just like that? Well, there was a Magic theme in the first place. Alrighty then. I don't remember there being one either. Whoa.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
What? King Ferbs just says, wow, no way, pumpkin all the way, and I'm not a hipster. Oh, he likes pumpkin coffee. I see. Like a pumpkin spice latte or something. I gotcha. I like those seasonally. I wouldn't like that all the time, though. I get tired of it. So, let's see. Duh, this is great. Listen to this. Luca, tipped me $5, said, my name's Luca. I live on the 2nd floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. If you hear something late at night, some kind of trouble or kind of fight, don't ask me what it was. Well, I don't have anyone living above me because there's no floor above me. But I thank you, Luca, for the $5 tip regardless. I appreciate that very much. I don't know what that's a reference to. Okay. So, did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was the same. I couldn't stay still.
Are you a functional retard? I have to ask.
This morning, I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it. Maki, who was so... I don't know how to pronounce that word. I really have no idea how to say that word at all. Is it Sundari? I have no clue how to pronounce it. I've never heard anyone pronounce that word before. I know what it means in cultural terms, but I don't know how to say it. So, anyway... She was so whatever that word is in the beginning, and now she's the one pulling us along. But it's probably because of Kaito's influence.
Huh?
All right. Sundari? That's how you say it? Sundari? Weird. Sundari? Sundari? Sundari or tasty Sundari? Like flavorful Sundari creamer you would put inside your coffee? Okay, anyway. Why do you think that? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaito. Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she is.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose that's true. Are you shocked? Are you guys in some reverse love triangle situation? No, it's not like that at all. Wow, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki.
Like act. So when I laugh,
I wonder. When we were at Hope Speed Academy, did we have fun and tease each other like this?
Act.
Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we had
Sounds
friends
like that
like
at
that. Even if we can't go back at that time, there's still hope left in the world. We're going to keep living with confidence till the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy. Suzanne Vega has now tipped me $5. Wow, thanks, Suzanne. I don't know who these people are, but I appreciate that very much. That gets us up to $127 in tips. Not 172, I said 127. How dare you be so dyslexic, you dirty numbers, you. Okay. All right. Onward. One thing's for sure, if there's going to be a class trial coming up, it's going to be pretty, minuscule. If we keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exitals are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Careful my ass. Huh?
Huh?
Monokuma? This is the first time we've seen him in a while. Are the Exitals protecting him? Why now? Why all four of them? Kokichi's controlling them, right? Why would he do that? If the Exitals are here, they aren't guarding the hangar? This is my chance. I should hurry, but carefully. I don't want to draw any attention. Okay. The alarm is enabled. The electric barrier is up too, so I can't get close to the shutter. Darn. I only saw 4 Exitals. I don't know where the other one is. So there's 5. That's right, all 5 Monocubs. Perhaps inside the hangar? Hopefully I can find a good spot to survey the scene. If I remember correctly, there's a bathroom with a small window there. Aha. There's a window, the bathroom window. Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window. I saw a silhouette on the other side. Ah!
What are you doing here?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door.
It's part 4 now tipped me $5. I don't know what's going on with these tips, these random names. But again, I thank whoever this is doing it, if it's one person or multiple people, thank you for the tips. We're up to 132 now, guys. Thank you. Okay.
It'll be bad
It's
news
none of
if he
anyone's
sees
business.
you here. He's got the Exosols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
So what are you gonna do? There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be okay."
It's just... I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay?
Alright.
Getting close to an exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an electro hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Who, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway,
right. All that blood was
back
nothing.
Soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone. Especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget...
Alfred Aponte used to be $2.30 is Hey Phil. What's going on, Alfred? Good evening. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. We're at the very tail end of the stream, guys. Only about 10 minutes left on the stream, just so everybody knows. And the next time around, I think things will really advance pretty interestingly here, so... okay.
Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends? That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now.
Okay.
You got it, Shuichi?
Kaido, thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
You're right. See you tomorrow, Kaito.
Okay. Whew. I'm getting hot in this vest, actually. After leaving Kaido with a smile, I returned to my room. There's no point in wandering around. I should stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became nighttime before I knew it. Excuse me. Tom's Diner just tipped me $5. Thank you to Tom's Diner for a $5 tip. That now gets us up to $139 in tips. Wow. Pretty damn close to the goal. Alright. We go at dawn. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaido has taught me.
All right.
I have to do it to live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with my heart, or excuse me, I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. Okay. Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. What fucking movie is this supposed to be now? If you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. Your kids might not know, but a 100% cotton mascot like me, nope, hope is well. The thought of seeing young people brimming with hope killing each other just to survive, watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me oh so sad. How I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it. Oh, this is supposed to be Reservoir Dogs? That does not look like Reservoir Dogs. And I've seen that movie a million times, and that does not look like Reservoir Dogs to me. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed.
Right.
Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged electro hammer and ran out of the room. Okay. Mega Man NT says he believes something pretty crazy happens in the next 10 minutes. So I should decide if I want to keep going or not. I can't go overtime tonight. So I can only play for like another 5 minutes. Shout out to Paula Cole for a $5 tip. We are now at $143 in tips. Thank you very much. Okay. That is Reservoir Dogs one of the most famous shots of the movie? No. I think the shot that they're trying to reference is when the one guy's on the floor bleeding all over the place, right? And that's the guy who's the undercover guy. And the other guy is on top pointing the gun at him because he now found out that he's undercover or whatever. I think that's the shot that it's referencing there. But it's not clear at all. You can't tell. That could be a million generic movies with guns. You can't tell that's Reservoir Dogs. That's bullshit. 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 It's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. What are we doing? I forgot. I completely forgot. The cafeteria. We're going to the cafeteria. Okay, I guess we'll go. Yeah, I agree there. Geek Generalist says second most famous moment for Reservoir Dogs would be the cutting off of the ear and stuck in the middle with you. That's right. The Michael Madsen dancing around to stuck in the middle with you, and he chops the cop's fucking ear off. It's gushing blood everywhere. It's disgusting. Boy, did that change the meaning of that song for me. Because before that, I thought it was like a cool song. Like, stuck in the middle with you. Down the dreams can come true. Do-do-do. It's like a groovy song, like easy going, easy moving. And now every time I hear the song, I think about the cop's ear getting ripped the fuck off and blood squirting everywhere. So, it's funny how that can happen, huh? Let's see here. I got a period, tipped me $6, an actual period, and said, where have all the cowboys gone? So thank you very much. We're at $149 in tips. And then an anonymous $2.30 tipper said, have a good night. So ladies and gentlemen, we have actually done it. We've hit the tips goal for tonight. I thank you all for your support. It is time for me to put on the cowboy hat, and then it's the end of the stream. Wow. Let's get the cowboy hat. Look how dumb they are. Alright, so Gabe Horn is awesome. Alright, everyone, good night. See you later. So Gabe Horn is awesome. Alright, so Gabe Horn is awesome. Alright, so Gabe Horn is awesome. That abruptly. Come on now. Alright, so, wait. Tiger Pro tipped me $1.30 and says, now it's $152, baby. Alright, so it is now. Thank you, Tiger Pro, for $1 tip. Thank you very much, guys. So, alright, so Gabe Horn is awesome. It seems to me this is a good stopping point. It seems like the crap is about to hit the fan. Something crazy is about to happen. Tiger, right? Tiger. We've had some zany... Wow, tonight is probably the biggest development of any night that we've played this, because everything's been revealed. The plot, how it ties into the first two games, what's really going on in this one. It's pretty fucking ultra despair. Nothing about ultra despair. The planet doesn't exist anymore. So I don't even know where they're going with this. And you know what's weird about that? Earlier on in the game, there were allusions. Not illusions, but allusions with the letter A. To the fact that maybe this whole thing was being recorded and broadcast. That's why there's all this equipment. Oh my god, that's why there's fucking cameras and shit in every single hallway of the school. You know what I mean? Like, why would there be cameras everywhere? Why would there be monitors everywhere? It doesn't seem to make sense. Why would it be? See, why would this be everywhere? Because it was like it was a reality show. Like they were being recorded and broadcast. But if this is true, if the plot of the game is that the world is really destroyed, and these are the last hope. You know, that Makoto from the original game was the head of this founders or whatever, and they were trying to save humanity by putting these kids into this school and everything. If this is the real plot, then what is the purpose of all the surveillance equipment, right? What is the actual purpose of any of it? Because it doesn't matter anymore, right? Like, why would they need all of that? It seems odd to me that maybe something else is going on. Maybe something else is going on that we're not fully understanding, and maybe we have not been told the full truth of what's going on. There's a twist or a lie in here, because it's weird to me that they were alluding to the point that it was going to be like a reality show and people were going to be watching it and stuff, and now it's like, well, now what was the point of all that, right? I don't know, but anyway, maybe we'll correct, maybe we'll not. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I want to say thank you guys for a very supportive stream. Thank you guys for listening in and chiming in, helping with contributions, but also helping with just dialogue, you know. It does make this a lot more fun than the original times when I was playing Danganronpa and there wasn't that interaction, really. It makes it a lot more meaningful and manageable. Remember, the original games were really long just like this, but me just doing it by myself with no interaction was like, oh my god, journeying on and on. This is a lot more fun now, having the social aspect. So thank you. I'm excited. I'm actually excited to see where it goes. I have no idea from here on out what's going to happen. So thank you guys very much. Bonkiller did a $2 super chat. I was thinking about doing DLC. I don't know what you mean by that. I do DLCs for games where I feel like they're going to add something or be meaningful. Like I'm going to do the Ghost of Tsushima DLC on it. But I don't do it for every game because I don't feel like every game is, you know, meaningful. A lot of these DLCs, for example, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the game was way too fucking long to begin with. I don't want to play
Gary.
anymore of it.
I appreciate that.
Onion rings, different things like that. And I was interested in maybe doing Sonic food because I've never done Sonic food before for DSP Tries It. I've only eaten there myself like 4 times in 10 years. So it'd be pretty neat to do like a live taste testing of multiple items. Maybe like a burger, a hot dog, a drink, a side, and try it all live on stream. Or the other idea we had was Indian food, to order from a local Indian restaurant and get maybe like a curry, some naan bread, you know what I mean? Like get 2-3 items from an Indian restaurant and do Indian food on stream for the first time because I've never done anything like that before. Okay? Either way would be cool because instead of me doing traditional DSP Tries It, which is like, oh, I'm trying one item and it's a new item and it's good, great, if not, it sucks. Instead, it's like, oh, let's do like a tasting of a few different things. It'll be a real meal and it'll be something very different, right? Different kinds of cuisine that I usually don't eat. So that's what I'm thinking we'll do. Now, I don't know what I'm doing yet. It'll be one or the other, and I gotta make the decision. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens, but that's my idea. And by the way, after talking with my wife, I think it's pretty much set in stone that it will be on Saturday, because she's gonna be home on Saturday, and she's like, that's good, whatever you order, we can order and have an actual meal of it, you know. And she won't have to cook that day, because she'll be home, she won't have to cook, we'll just eat whatever we order for dinner or whatever. So it's probably gonna be Saturday, the marathon. Okay, fair enough. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think it's good. I think we're good. That was a good evening stream, wasn't it? Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate that. And that's great plot development in the game. I'm excited, like I said, to play it again and see where the game goes. I have no clue what's gonna happen from here on out. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for a great evening stream. I'm going to upload this Danganronpa V3 gameplay right now to this channel, DSP Gaming. Remember, tomorrow, the continuation of Fallout New Vegas, which I know you guys have been waiting for, and now we're back in the Mojave Wasteland, out of the Old World Blues DLC. We're doing exploration. We're doing fun missions and stuff. It's good stuff coming up. I'm going to have a good time tomorrow.
Wandering alone, nowhere else to go, trying to find all by design, feeling all this power, reckless and devour. Never backing down, wanting to find more. Wanting to find more.
car fooling around under the September sky. Wind in my hair, rain everywhere, the sun don't shine when you don't come around here. Fires, they burn, I know it hurts, but you took a match and you lit us up. Hold on and stay close to me. Take it back and leave this dream. If we got no love, then we got no reality.
Special delivery. Special delivery.